Welcome back to the MAEVUIM YouTube channel.
My way, always never stylish. Baby, it's the way you leave.
Tap subscribe. Hey guys, it's your girl MAEVUIM. I'm a singer-songwriter as well as somebody who's into astrology, and today I am back with another zodiac talk video. So today I am going to do day 3 of 12 days of May, and today I'm going to do the compatibility between Sagittarius woman, Capricorn man. Let me tell you something. I actually ship this, and I actually ship this real bad. The Sagittarius woman being the fire sign and the Capricorn man being an earth sign, those components, you know, are square. They don't really like mix, like the air and the fire and the water and the earth. But let me tell you why I ship this. The Capricorn man is a man. The Capricorn man loves to be the man. The Capricorn man loves to court his woman. But let me tell you something. Here is where listen, anything can work at any rate, but people would say this is incompatible. But let me tell you something. I watched this man Fernando's compatibility report between the Capricorn and Sagittarius, and you know what this man said? He said only rich people can afford horses, alluding to Capricorn all about money, structure, and discipline. And guess what zodiac sign is the stallion? The centaur. Sagittarius. Only rich people can afford horses. Now what that means is the Capricorn man puts his money where his mouth is, and that's why the Sagittarius woman loves the Capricorn man. Now aside for the Capricorn man having a little bit of a fragile ego, he can be cheap from time to time because, you know, earth signs in their relations to money and materialism, whereas on the physical plane, if they don't see their finances in order, they are out of order all around. They're very, like, you know, not really nice people in that sense. Whereas Sagittarius people don't like to feel confined. So here's might be an obstacle in this relationship dynamic. I do think this is going to be a good outcome because Miley Cyrus was a Sagittarius. She didn't lean to Hemsworth for a while before she decided, okay, I just want to be a hot girl and be in my stallion days, okay? But I say this to say this. The Capricorn man is not going to take the Sagittarius woman's shit. And I think that's what's going to draw her to him even more because the Sagittarius women are very dominant women, okay? How this relationship can form can be one of two ways, right? So it could be like this. This Capricorn man, he's an introvert at first. He has his own group of people, his own friends. He doesn't really put himself out there. He's very observant from afar. He's very almost detached like Aquarius, but not really. Capricorn men, they so fucking serious. And the Sagittarius woman is going to notice that. This is how one way they can meet, right? The Sagittarius woman is going to like be intrigued by his mysteriousness or his detached nature because he's just not one of them guys. He likes to stay out the cut and observe, okay? And she, you know, with the Sagittarius being very, you know, curious and her adventurous nature, she's going to be looking into him. And eventually, you know, because Capricorn man is always work oriented, he's going to be caught off guard by a beautiful woman. Like, you want to talk to me, Ma? Yes, I want to talk to you. How this relationship can form can be one of two ways, right? So it could be like this. This Capricorn man, he's an introvert at first. He has his own group of people, his own friends. He doesn't really put himself out there. He's very observant from afar. He's very almost detached like Aquarius, but not really. Capricorn men, they so fucking serious. And the Sagittarius woman is going to notice that. This is how one way they can meet, right? The Sagittarius woman is going to like be intrigued by his mysteriousness or his detached nature because he's just not one of them guys. He likes to stay out the cut and observe, okay? And she, you know, with the Sagittarius being very, you know, curious and her adventurous nature, she's going to be looking into him. And eventually, you know, because Capricorn man is always work oriented, he's going to be caught off guard by a beautiful woman. Like, you want to talk to me, Ma? Yes, I want to talk to you. Another way that this relationship can develop is when the Capricorn man actually catches the Sagittarius woman by surprise. Because they say that men fall in love by accident, right? Whereas if they catch their eye and you not like all up on them, not all on their body, you like, oh, that's when men get starstruck over women. And this is how like I met my Capricorn ex, right? This boy, I would not pay attention to this boy whatsoever. I don't know, he saw me or whatever, he came up to me, talked to me. Capricorn men are very direct. Okay, these men are about their shit. If they want you, they want you. They're gonna be letting you know probably from day one. Hey, I was feeling you. I saw you. We want to change numbers. Let's start talking or get to know each other. And they do it so. Just make you wanna. It just make you just. Yeah, I want to give you my number. Now, when it comes to the courting phase, Capricorn men don't play about the courtship phase. Okay. He likes a smart woman. He likes an intelligent woman, but he also does like a feminine woman that likes to do womanly duties, cook and clean. He really takes a lot of pride in being a man. And that's one thing I really admire about Capricorn man as a Sagittarius woman, right? The Sagittarius woman is going to admire the fact that he's a man. He's a hard worker. He really believes in generals to a degree. Like, he likes his girl to work, but if he got it, he's the type of guy that's like, I would rather you move into my place and just cook and clean, and if you want to work, it's your, you know what I'm saying, it's like it's your choice if you want to. But you know, Sagittarius woman, she's an extrovert. She really ain't gonna be, she might like that approach, but it may not always play into his favor, and there might be some clashing over that because he is slightly insecure, but they'll get past it. When it comes to finances and stuff though, the Capricorn man is very grounded with his finances, and the Sagittarius woman, she just spend money like it's water, like it's drinking water. You just drink. No, you can't do that with him, and he's gonna be a little agitated about that, and he's really gonna be on her ass because you can't. He's an earth sign, he's a grounded side, he's a leader, he's a cardinal sign. Like, he's not going for that. He likes to set the tone for his relationship. So Sagittarius woman is probably going to be able to, if she could put her pride and her big ass ego aside, you're going to be able to like learn a few things from the Capricorn men with finances and not like be calling him cheap when you're not getting your way, because you guys will clash over this if y'all don't get that in check. And I will say that you can't be bullying this man, because trust me, this man, he's the man. The earth sign may be a feminine side, but let me tell you something, Capricorn men are the man. Don't do it, period. When it comes to like intimacy and like family and stuff like that, I think when it comes to intimate time in the bedroom, it's up, because like the Capricorn man likes to release like stress through sex, okay? And I think like the Sagittarius woman is gonna pick up on that because he's a hard worker, she's a hard worker, and she likes to do things to make her man feel good. So he's gonna really appreciate like her teaching him new things, because the Capricorn man is just traditional, boring, probably two different positions, and like, no. She's a mutable sign, okay? You gotta switch it up, and I think he's not gonna mind that, okay? But I will say it will cause his insecurities to arise, because if you're putting it down on him, okay, and you got all these male friends and he's gonna be like, well, who's that? Chill out! You guys want to get out of the way. These are headstrong individuals, and like, we're dealing with the introvert and the extrovert type of dynamic, like the wild stallion and the rich owner. So it's kind of hard to tame horses that are not to be tamed. But I do feel like I said, rich people can afford horses. So if you got those materials and those resources to maintain it, keep it beautiful, keep it happy, and like have your, you know, all the things that you need to keep this whole function flowing, it's going to work out fine. But I will say these two individuals are headstrong individuals. So when it comes to arguments, it's arguments. But one thing for sure is these people are going to fight for their relationship. The Sagittarius woman fights for her relationship. The Capricorn man, he's going to fight into the next life to keep his relationship, because relationships, he feels like, you know, it's a big part of his life and his like purpose as a man. But I will say, like, sometimes this Capricorn man, he can be like into hermit mode to a degree when he's going through things, and just like back off and not really be communicating with the Sagittarius woman. And the Sagittarius woman, she can have this big ass ego, not feel the need to like communicate with Mr. Capricorn, whereas she's doing things or projects, or like he just wants to know who you're talking to. You really just be like, he really does. Like, I think Miss Sagittarius, you need to understand that if you're dealing with the Capricorn man, I think he means well. He doesn't want to really control you. He's the type of man where it's like, if my girl's the boss, I'm running for her. But it's like, don't be like trying to do no sneaky shit. He's really on that. He's a very intelligent man, okay? Don't disrespect him. Don't be like all up in his face when he's just trying to check up on you and make sure you're safe and know who you're with. And I know it may come off as insecure. Yeah, maybe a little bit of that insecurity, but understand that he means well, okay? Please understand he means well. Overall, like when it comes down to my rating and compatibility scale, I'm gonna put this honestly at 7.5 out of 10. Above average, but not like you know, 80% or 90% out, only because there will be clashing about things over communication. Finances might be a little bit of a factor. It really comes down to communication and finances, because honestly, the sex is really what's gonna bond these two together, because like the Capricorn man does harness all his like aggression energy from his work and stress and things, and releases through sex, like I mentioned before. And the Sagittarius woman, she's very free and like liberated in that aspect. So I think that's what's gonna help with tensions, okay? But overall, communication will always be the cure to all problems in this relationship dynamic. So that's why I get the 7.5 out of 10 in this compatibility. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you smash subscribe, join the mean team, the main ones, the day ones, Sarulan. Drop the fire heart emoji for day 3 of 12 days of May. We got 9 more days to go. Tune back in, mean team. I love you guys. My day ones, my May ones, the realest ones, people who've been keeping this channel going. Love you. Alrighty, bye.